Okay, welcome to Camp Isleta. This is where we're living or have been living actually for the past 4 days, although it feels like 4 months. We're going to be here for 3 weeks, and when we arrived we had no notion that although we are surrounded by pristine mountain forest, we would actually be sleeping in a chicken run. I think you might be able to hear our friend the hen cackling away. This is quite an interesting homestay. Here's our rubbish bag. We have to live and work in the same place, so what you see hanging here are our Winkler bags, named after Herr Winkler, I believe. These are what we will collect our leaf litter into, and hopefully find plenty of insects, especially Coleoptera, the beetles. So you can see that in a tropical environment it's very difficult to keep anything dry. So the guys have been hanging up their boxer shorts and their wet jeans, in the vain hope that things will dry. This is Julian's hammock. And this is my lovely tent, which keeps me very snug in the evening. So, onto the general area. Here is where the men shave in the morning and also grind something in this thing here. And this is the washing line. And over here is where I sometimes wash my hair from this tap. I believe this is last week's laundry. This here is the shower that I've yet to make work. And here is little Chumbo. Poor Chumbo. Hello Chumbo. Hola perro. Say hola. Hola Inglaterra. Poor Chumbo suffers from not enough food and what looks like a huge tapeworm as well, I imagine. Through here is what I would generously call the refectory, where we eat along with the chickens and dogs. And in here is the kitchen. And here's where we do the washing up. It's all quite delightful. Who needs a gap year when you can come to Camp Isleta? Here is the offending chicken that starts cackling probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, although Monsieur le Coq manages to do it at about 4 o'clock. This is our host's house here. They are Chefin and Francesca, and they live here all the year round. Chefin has helped us enormously navigating the mountains, and Francesca has cooked for us very generously. So I have a dry bed and food in my belly every day. What's not to be happy about? I think you can hear tethered dogs lamenting their plight. You can see there's really no path anywhere to walk. We can eat some oranges from the floor if we would like, which the locals do and don't mind about. And over here, over yonder, is the Lavatorio Los Baños, which is probably less sanitary than actually just digging a hole in the ground. But sometimes I use it just to mix things up a bit. Over here is our faithful friend. I don't know what he's called, but he's generally quite grumpy. And I don't blame him actually, having to carry. He was just one of the horses that had to carry most of our equipment up to this locality here. And so over yonder we can see the peak of one of the mountains in Santa Fe National Park. The noise you can hear is the river, very fast flowing and quite deep in places, that we have to cross every day in order to get to our plots.